Hey, authors! Are you excited? I'm excited because I bet you've launched your book, or maybe you're about to. And now the real question hits. How do you get reviews without begging your friends or bribing your aunt with cookies? Today, I'm sharing a roadmap to help you ethically and effectively get your first 50 reviews. No guilt trips, no awkward direct messages. Let's just get into it. So, why do 50 reviews matter? 50 reviews isn't just a vanity metric, it's a tipping point. It unlocks Amazon's recommendation algorithm. It gives you social proof that real people are reading your work. And it sets you up to run ads and promos that have a better chance of leading to conversions. The more reviews a potential reader sees, the more likely they are to go ahead and purchase the book. Of course, getting 50 reviews is not terribly easy, but it can get easier if you've got a plan. And here's the deal. You want to build your plan before you publish. The biggest mistake I see is authors waiting until launch day to think about reviews. If you're going to go after reviews, you need to think about it well ahead of time. You need to be thinking about it when you're polishing your manuscript. You need to think about it when you're formatting your manuscript. And you need to think about it as you're pulling it all together to publish it. So what do you want to do? Well, first of all, you want to polish your manuscript and edit it like it matters, because it does. You want to add a review request at the end of your book. I am not kidding. You think I'm nuts right now, but I am not kidding. A lot of independently published authors, self-published authors, are now under that the end. Yeah, they're putting a blurb. Please review this book if you liked it. I am not shitting you, folks. They're doing it. And yes, I was just as surprised as you are right now. And then, as if that wasn't enough, put the link where you want them to review it, whether it's on your Amazon product page or Goodreads. Put it in your ebook. It's a clickable link in an ebook. That's the crazy thing. So yeah, I couldn't believe it either. But that's what they're doing. And if you're saying, Stacy, have you done this? No, believe it or not, I just learned about it here recently. And my last published book was I think it was in September of 2024. So I haven't finished another book where I can try this. But, as soon as I do, I'll let you know. I can't believe they're doing it. All right, so that's what they're doing. So let's say you do all that, but how do you set up an ARC the right way, an ARC team the right way? And you're saying, Stacy, what does ARC stand for? Is that ARK? No. It's ARC, Advanced Reader Copy. And your team is the team that gets these advanced reader copies. So that's your ARC team. So your ARC team, aka your Advanced Reader Copy Squad, is gold, right? They're golden. They're the guys that are going to get you your first 5 or 10 reviews on probably Goodreads or their own blog. So these are the early readers who get a free copy of your book to read before the launch. And that is in exchange for an honest review. If they hated your book, they're free to say that they hated it. And, you gave them a free copy of your book to tell you that it was trash. But anyway, sometimes it happens. I have had it happen. It's crazy. But the goal is to get honest reviews. Whether they loved it or hated it, you want them to leave you a review. So here's how to make it work. Recruit from your newsletter. If you've already got an author newsletter or a website newsletter going out, start there. Start there. Those are people who may already be interested in your work. They should be, anyway. Send an email out asking if anyone would like to read your latest work in progress. Make sure you say it's a work in progress, because until it's published, you're still working on it. Be clear when you, however many of these guys you get, send them a welcome email with either the link to get the book for free off Amazon. If they get a link, they can review it on Amazon. If you just provide EPUBs or PDFs, which you can do, the only place they can review it is either their own blog page or Goodreads. But here's the deal. When you buy an ebook link for your own book, you have to buy it. So whether it's $2.99 or 99 cents or however much your ebook is, that's how much you're going to spend to get these links that you're going to give your readers. Many authors skip the Amazon links and go ahead and just give them PDFs or EPUBs. And some readers have a preference. But, and then they can review it on Goodreads. Right. Once it's published, they can review it on Goodreads. And most authors just do that because it's easiest to do that and it's cheapest to do that. And there's no guarantee that anyone who receives a free Amazon link is actually going to review it on Amazon. I've probably bought 50 or 60 free links, and I'll give them out randomly. I may even still have some for whatever books I've got. I haven't looked in a long time. But very rarely do handing out those links result in a book review. So be careful on buying Amazon links to ebooks and then giving them out. So then, once you've launched your book, follow up. Say, hey, my book just launched. It's available in Goodreads. You can review it there. Or it's available on Amazon. You can review it there if you got a free link. Let everybody know how you liked it or how you didn't like it. And here's the deal. Don't just say, hey, review my book. It's open. Say, something like, hey, how's it going on that book? I just wanted to let you know that, it's live and available on Goodreads and Amazon, if you're ready to leave the review. Right? Don't beg and don't demand. Now, tap into your audience and don't feel guilty about it. A lot of authors, they feel guilty about it. I get it. I'm one of them. I hate asking for anything. I hate asking for anything, right? I made it a point my whole life, like, I don't want your money. I don't need your reviews, unless you want to. But here's the deal. It's getting to the point where you have to remind people, It's kind of like when I was growing up, it wasn't ingrained into us to help people carry their bags into their house or out to their car, or open the door for somebody. I learned that later, right? This isn't ingrained either. Asking for book reviews is not ingrained. Asking for donations for content you love, it's not ingrained. As Americans, specifically Americans, I'm sorry I'm going to make a country out of that, but we're really 100% DIY. We can handle it without your help. And buddy, we're going to do the best we can to handle it without your help. And that's ingrained into us as Americans. We don't like asking for help. We don't like asking for reviews. We don't like asking for nothing. But here, in order to gain some ground, to get some book reviews, you're going to have to get over that. And if you're also in a country that you don't ask for help, you do it all, you got to get over it. you got to get over it. Because you have to remind people that, hey, if you read my book, could you, please leave a review? I would super appreciate it. Or, on YouTube, if you're watching a video like this is a YouTube video. Hey, man, if you like this content, could you please like and subscribe? And if you really, really like it, could you donate to the channel or maybe through my GoFundMe or buy me a coffee? Links in the description. I would really, really, really appreciate it. It would help me out a great big bunch. Okay? But you can't beg, right? You can't demand people do anything because they get really offended really quickly on that. But anyway, think about it. Because you need to tap into your audience and you need to not feel guilty about that. So email your list, keep it warm and casual with no pressure. Hey man, I was just, checking in to see how you're doing on the book. So, and on social media, celebrate your milestones. Share kind reviews. Or if you've got a really, really awful review, share that too. I'm telling you, there's no such thing as bad publicity. If somebody tears your book to shreds and it's like way over the top, share that too. It'll become humor. All right, make it humor. And then invite others to join in, right? Like, comment, start the conversation. Keep the conversation going, right? And then, just always remember to lead with gratitude, clarity, and thanks. And that's hard to do. A lot of people, I get it a lot. They're like, you're not thankful enough, buddy. I try. I try to bring forth the thanks that I feel. But again, we forget about that. I'm thankful for every comment. I'm thankful for every like. I'm thankful for every book review. And if you struggle with that kind of stuff too, dude, you're not alone. I struggle with it too. So here's the deal. Reviews don't magically appear. You have to build your audience. You have to remind people. You have to thank people. You have to be genuine. You have to be appreciative. And most of all, you need to start early. Start before your book's ever done. And ask the right way, with respect, with gratitude, with thanks. And always respect your reader's time. It takes time to read and digest a book. It really does. If you think it took you, 6 or 7 weeks or 6 or 7 months or a whole freaking year to write your book, well, your reader's got to spend 6 or 7 hours on it, right? Or maybe they spend a couple weeks on it. Thank your reader for their time. You're not obligated to read your book. You hope that they do. They're not obligated. So anyway, folks, that's it for this video. If this video helped, please like and subscribe to the channel. That helps a lot. Or if you're on the website, thank you for visiting. I super appreciate it. You can find more videos on the channel, or you can find more audio links over there, right? Right. Anyway, have a great day, folks. I'll bring another interesting video to you soon.